Movement Radio on a Monday afternoon. You can listen to us on 1420 AM WTB, 1430 AM WGFS, around the world on FutureMovementRadio.net. Please tell our listeners who you are, where you're calling from, and what it's in regards to.
My name is Wayne Irving, I-R-V-I-N-G. I'm with a company called Iconosys, I-C-O-N-O-S-Y-S. I'm calling you from Orange County, California, where our headquarters are located here in the sunny state of California. And we've invented an application to help folks alleviate the anxieties that come from not responding to inbound text messages, especially while driving. So, it's a big deal. A lot of people are dying, 6,000 people in 2008. We think the numbers are close to 10,000 people in 2009 have died due to distracted driving relating to people texting or people being the victim of somebody else texting. So
I am so grateful that you're here today, because I keep telling our listeners, please do not text while you're driving. But I swear I did not have the figures. So when I need you to repeat that so our listeners can understand the detriment of driving and the texting, because I really didn't have the numbers. So please repeat the numbers.
Sure, absolutely. Well, the National Institute for Highway and Traffic Safety reported that just in 2008, the United States, just to put some relativity to it, in the United States we were sending around 1 billion text messages a day in 2008. In 2010, this is just the United States. In 2010, we were sending 1.6 trillion text messages a day. So the number has grown 100-fold. In 2008, they are crediting 6,000 deaths and over 500,000 car accidents to distracted driving, either texting, emailing, or being on the cell phone and not paying attention to the road.
Lord have mercy.
Now, 2009 numbers are very soon to be released. We think that based on the growth, in 2009, that number went from so many billion to 4.1 billion text messages a day in the United States, and so you can only imagine how if we're using our phones that much more, we're texting that much more. You can only just imagine what the 2009 statistics are going to be, and we expect those statistics to be released in the very near future. And we're on the phone sharing in the preparation for those releases, and we find that it's just going to blow everybody away.
Tell our listeners about the alternative.
Yeah, well, the alternative, what we've done is we've built a software that runs on your phone that gives you the ability to reply, kind of similar to an email out-of-office reply. It allows your phone to answer the phone for you, if it's an inbound phone call or if it's an inbound text message, and respond to that user that is so used to being able to get a hold of you immediately, because text messaging, that's basically what's happened. The side effect of text messaging is that when someone texts me, they expect me to text them back immediately. Well, if I'm driving down the road, I've developed this anxiety, because if I don't respond to my text messages, then they think either something's wrong, I'm upset at them, I'm ignoring them. So we've built an application to take that anxiety away and allow you to send a response to your friends, family, contacts, personalized, customized, that says, "Hi, Pat, I'm sorry you caught me driving. I will text you back as soon as I get to my destination." And you can, of course, edit that message. You can add, and move around the personalization in that message, and thereby your contacts or people that are communicating with you while you're making that 10 or 20 or 30-minute drive don't think that you're ignoring them, and can appreciate the fact that you cared enough to let them know that hey, your text or your call was important to me, so therefore I have this app installed on my phone specifically to make sure that you know that I'm not ignoring you, and that I'm going to get back to you. So.
Okay, tell our listeners how they can purchase, how they can go about and use that service.
Okay, well, the app is available at, if you have an Android, you can get it on the Android marketplace. That's the Android phones, or the Droids, the Evos, the Droid X, the Droid 2, which is coming out in a couple of weeks, HTC Hero, HTC Aris. If you have an Android phone, you can simply go to the Android marketplace and type in SMSReplier, REPLIER, or you can simply go to SMSReplier.com, SMSReplier, REPLIER.com, and there's a download button to download the app there in Android, Windows Mobile, and BlackBerry. And we do have another site that I would encourage any of your listeners to check out, just to keep abreast of what's going on in this particular space. We have a public service blog out there at textkills.com, TEXTKILLS.com, with tons of information about statistics, recent stories, personal experiences, videos. It's a great site, textkills.com. That's our public service blog that we update every day. There's an ongoing discussion about the issues involved with texting and emailing and using a cell phone while driving. And would love to get some commentary from any of your listeners to come out and participate. And then there's links from textkills.com to get the app as well.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, Pat.
Information, and we try to tell our listeners that information is power, and that's what we want all our listeners to have.
Well, thank you so much. Thanks for covering this.
All right, it's always a pleasure. Feel free to call us anytime.
All right, we'll call you back as soon as we get those 2009 numbers.
Okay, and like I say, we'll definitely be doing replay and replay and replay, because the listeners come first. Without listeners, we don't exist.
Thank you.
We want them to stay alive. So thank you so very much for this very, very worthwhile information.
Okay, great. Thank you. Have a great day.
You too, thanks.
Bye-bye.